building hope for children and families of Northern Virginia. Hello, I'm Kelly Lynn, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me at this hour is Sharon Crilly. She is Community Educator for Stop Child Abuse Now, known as SCAN. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
What is SCAN? How would you describe it to people who might not know about your organization?
SCAN is a nonprofit organization, and we've been around for almost 25 years now. We've been primarily serving the Arlington and Alexandria area, and our goals are to educate people, parents specifically, on ways that they can prevent abuse. We also have a new initiative that I'm going to talk about today coming out with regards to preventing child sexual abuse.
All right, let's talk about that. Explain that initiative and what you're doing.
Okay. Well, first of all, child sexual abuse encompasses many different things. It can include touching as well as non-touching behaviors. Most people don't think that exposure to pornography for a child is considered sexual abuse. Also, voyeurism and exhibitionism are included in the definition of sexual abuse as well. Statistically, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys prior to the age of 18 has been sexually abused.
Define exhibitionism.
Exhibitionism is an adult or an older child who is exerting power over another individual, exposing themselves.
Okay, so what is SCAN doing to help reduce the frequency of these kinds of crimes?
Well, SCAN is very concerned, and we have adopted a new initiative through the Darkness to Light Foundation out of Charleston, South Carolina, and we have brought their new program called Stewards of Children to our area. Primarily, we've been working in Loudoun and Prince William County to educate adults.
Okay, and so through that education, you're emphasizing what? Some of the things that you just pointed out?
Exactly. Through the Stewards of Children training, we are hoping that adults will learn the facts about child sexual abuse, because most people don't understand that there are 42 million adults walking around who've had a past history when they were a child of being sexually abused. So that number is just, it's hard to comprehend, quite frankly.
I'm wondering what the impact is of that abuse later in life.
It's later in life, it can impact our social services system, because people who've been abused will tend to abuse substances more often, drugs and alcohol. They need to access mental health facilities more often as well as just having the impact on their day-to-day lives.
Yes.
It greatly affects them.
So how can people get access to the education?
Well, the program that we have that we're bringing out, the Stewards of Children, is a comprehensive course, and the goals are for adults to learn child sexual abuse facts, learn how they can prevent it. There are things, simple things, that can be done by all adults to help reduce the incidences and prevent sexual abuse from happening, and that's our whole goal, is to prevent it. Even though the numbers are pretty large of what's been happening out there, we have some hope that we can prevent this.
All right, so the course, how long is this course?
Well, we teach it in about 3 to 3.5 hours, and right now we've been working with the child serving professionals to make sure that they understand what their role is with regards to prevention, and also to work on reporting. One of the things that we find is that adults often don't know what to do. They may have a reasonable suspicion that a child that they know, whether it be a child in their care or just somebody that they know, is being sexually abused, but they're not quite sure. And what we want to emphasize is it's real important for those adults to stand up, even if it's not your own child. You need to stand up for a child by calling in that reasonable suspicion to the Child Protective Services, the police, the Child Advocacy Center, whoever services your immediate geographical area.
Is there a charge for these courses? And where can people find them?
Well, right now, the Darkness to Light Foundation does have a class online that adults can take, but we are offering it right now under a grant initiative in Loudoun and Prince William to the child serving professionals. But if somebody's interested, they can visit our website at scanva.org, and that will give them specific information.
All right, Sharon Crilly with SCAN, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And we thank you for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Kelly Lynn, and I'll see you soon.